Mary at ladybugcards.com. Tonight I want to talk specifically to those who want to start making their own cards, those people who are tired of paying so much money for cards that are not saying what they want them to say, but people who actually want to put a little love and tenderness into creating a card that's going to express their feelings. So today we're going to be making a birthday card using note cards. Not only will we be making this birthday card, I'm going to show you some other cards that have been made using just a few inexpensive items. Now, the items we are going to use will cost approximately, well, they're under $64. And you might say, well, that's a lot of money, but it's not a lot of money, because what happens is when we use these 7 items, you will be able to use these items over and over and over again as long as you're into card making. And I'm going to tell you right now, card making is addictive, and you will enjoy doing it for a very long time. So let me tell you about the items that you will be using. You will be using the Whisper White note cards, and all these items can be purchased from Stampin' Up! Through my website. You will be using the Whisper White note cards that will give you 20 note cards plus 20 envelopes. You will be using the Memento Black, Tuxedo Black ink pad. And this ink pad, again, is something that you will be using the lifetime of your crafting. You will need to order a D block. Again, this is something that will be used over and over again. These are 2 blending pens that can be purchased in a set or separately. And I chose these colors because these are the colors that I wanted to start us off with when we are creating our birthday cards. The next pen is a Wink of Stella pen, and the Wink of Stella pen puts glitter on your cards where it gives it a little shine, a little sparkly. And the last piece, but not the least, this is one of the most important pieces, is the Piece of Cake stamp set. Now, the Piece of Cake stamp set has all these different versions or pictures of cakes and the sentiments that you can use for your stamping. So, again, these 7 pieces are under $64. And remember that you will be using these 6 pieces for a very long time. You will have to repurchase your note cards because you're going to use them all up, because you're going to make these cards to give to your family, your friends, and your coworkers. But these items, you'll be adding on to them and using these over and over and over again. So let's get started. We have our note card here, and it's pre-folded. When it comes to you, it's flat like this. And so what you do is, it has a crease line. You just fold it along the line. You can use something with an edge to make that crease sharp. Just use your hands and do it like this, okay? Next thing we're going to do is choose which one of these stamps that we want to start with. Now, I said I was going to show you how to make this one here. So we're going to choose this one, this stamp, the cake stand, and then a saying. So let's use happy birthday. So I'm going to take all 3 of those out. Now, the stamp has a smooth side and a rough side. The smooth side is the side that you're going to put on your D block. And I'm going to place the cake here. Now, the cake stand, just to be a little bit more efficient, I'm going to place it on the other side of the stamp block and toward the top. So, I have the cake down at the bottom, this cake stand on the other side toward the top. Let's go ahead and choose our greeting. And I said we were going to use the one that said happy birthday. We will take that and just leave it out there on the side for right now. We'll come back to it. Next, we're going to take our Memento Tuxedo Black ink. Take the lid off. Now, with the Tuxedo Black ink, there is no reason for you to push this down on here very hard. All you have to do is, I just do it this way. I just go tap, 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 like that. And as you can see, it gives it good coverage. Okay? Now, we're going to take this and place it in the center of our note card on top. Again, it is not a matter of putting pressure on this. All you have to do is put it down and leave it there for a few seconds. And once you remove it, come straight up. And there you go. Next, turn it over and tap, tap, tap. We've got our cake stand with some ink on it. And now I'm going to place it right now up under that cake. So it looks like the cake is sitting on the cake stand. Now my head may get in the way because what I'm trying to do is make sure that I can see the line where the cake is. And I'm going to put it right there. Let it sit for a couple of seconds. And there you go. The cake is sitting on the cake stand. And it's really easy to do. So we've got that done. And we would take these two stamps that we've used so far. If you have a wet paper towel sitting here beside you folded, then just rub them off because this ink comes off real easy, okay? All right. Now the next thing we're going to do is color. So we have this blending pen and it has two ends to it. It's a dual blender. It has a precision tip and it has like a paintbrush tip. So what tip I'm going to use is the precision tip because the areas I'm covering is small. So we're going to do this. And you know, coloring is so much fun, especially when you've had a hard day and it's not very hard to do. You don't have to press down very hard on this because the paper that you're using, remember now you're using Whisper White Note Card, and it's smooth. So this ink goes on very smooth, this blending pen. Okay, done. See how fast that was? Now I'm going to take the Wink of Stella, and the Wink of Stella is going to give it some glitter. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this. Okay. I don't know if you can see that. Okay. Next thing we're going to do is put on our greeting. Now remember I said that the greeting we're using is called Happy Birthday, or it says Happy Birthday. Okay. So all you have to do is take that, again, smooth side on the stamp block, smooth side on the D block, and let's see if we can get it centered. Looks pretty good to me. You notice I took the other stamps off. I no longer need them. And let's decide where we want to put our greeting. How about right here? Looks good. So again, I'm going to put it down. Few seconds. Straight up. Voila. And basically our card is done. All you have to do now is put a greeting on the inside if you want to. Thank you for joining me for this session. You can make this card and all the other cards shown here by purchasing these items. And to purchase, all you have to do is go to my blog or to my website where you will be able to find out more information about each one of the items that are pictured here. Hope to see you again soon. Happy stamping.